Legs crossed. I'm going to get rid of all this before. So in that easy seat, if you notice one shin's in front of the other, just be aware of that natural, and then we're going to switch it out. So just be aware. I want you to be in what's natural to you at first, and then we'll switch it out. So sitting up nice and tall, take a moment to kind of wiggle out this wrist, the hands, roll out the shoulders, whatever feels right for you. Then ground down in your sit bones, hands on your knees, palms down to ground, palms up to feel more surrender. Close down your eyes and begin to just notice your spine. Sit bones are connected to the earth. Sternum gently lifts, shoulders roll down and back. Extend your crown nice and tall to the sky. Together we'll ground into our bodies. Exhale out all of your air. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Fill from your belly all the way up to your chest. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Deep inhale through the nose. Fill up the belly. Audible exhale out the mouth, let it go. Slowest, deepest breath. Inhale, fill up your belly, ribs, chest. Hold your breath for a moment at the top. Slow, controlled exhale, let everything go. Allow your breath just to fall to a natural pace. Begin to have this scan for your body. Notice if anything's uncomfortable, tight, pain. Notice where you feel good. Your heart is open. Your breath is deep. In this moment of stillness, just being aware that your breath is your focus for your practice today. Allow your breath to guide your body through these movements, to honor anything that doesn't serve you, to let it pass, but also honor that intuitive movement that comes to you. If something feels good, you want to go deeper or somewhere different, honor that and go there. Know that I'm your guide. You can always rest, slow down whenever you need. Place your left hand on your heart, then your right hand on top. When we connect our hands to our body, we release the love hormone, oxytocin. Be aware of that warmth from the connection of your body connecting to your palms being stacked. This right here is that reminder that you are alive, you are loved, you are full, you are whole. Just taking that moment to connect with your breath, your body when you need it most. Together, we'll take a deep breath into the belly. Audible exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Release your hands down on your knees. Gently flutter open the eyes, wiggle the fingers, shrug the shoulders, wiggle it out if that feels right. Grounding nice and tall, you're going to grip your knees. Use your knees for a little momentum. Inhale, seated cow. Roll your chest, your chin forward. Shoulders draw back, tailbone sticks out. Exhale, tuck your tail, round your spine, drop your head, shoulders round. Inhale, roll your heart forward, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat, round your spine. Beautiful. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. Beautiful. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, lace your fingers to the webbing. Inhale, press the palms to the sky. Look up. Reach up, gentle arch. Feel the tailbone stick out. Arms reach back behind the ears. Exhale, round the spine. Push the palms forward. Drop your head. Tuck your tail. Inhale, lift and reach. Palms to the sky. Arch the spine. Exhale, round. Push the palms forward. Drop your head. Suck the belly in. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Inhale, extend your arms back up, stack the vertebrae. Exhale, fall to the right. Right arm down, left arm up overhead. Feel your shoulder blades draw together. Always keep your heart space open, chin gently away from the chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, left hand meets the right. Twist your heart towards the sky. Drop your head. Feel that deep stretch. Left hip bone presses into the earth. Breathe from the hip, the low back, up to the shoulder. Gentle yes. Gentle no. Keep your right hand grounded. Inhale, peel that right hand back to the sky. Open your heart. Exhale, left hand binds behind the low back. Finding that connection. Inhale, sweep your right arm up overhead. Exhale, fall to the left. Look to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, float back to center with your heart. Exhale, bind your right arm behind to the left hip. Heart is open. Lift the chin. Exhale, bow forward, fold, breathe into that space. Notice how far you can go with the sit bones connected to the earth. Inhale, slowly float up back to center, arms unravel to frame the ears. Exhale, left hand by your side, side body stretch. Deep in toward your left forearm, right arm draws back. Heart stays open, chin away from the chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, drop your right hand to meet the left. Drop your head. Feel that deep stretch in the side body. Keep the right sit bone pressing into the earth. Gentle yes with the head. Breathe into your neck. Grounding down into your left palm. Inhale, peel that right arm back up. Open your heart, stack your shoulders. Exhale, bind your right arm to that left hip. Inhale, sweep that left arm up overhead. Exhale, fall to the right. Look to the left. Feel that deep side body stretch. Inhale, float back to center, heart over hips. Left hand to that right hip. Inhale, sit tall. Lift the chin. Exhale, bow forward. Keep the sit bones grounded. Round your spine as much as you can here. That's okay at the end. Stay connected to the earth. Inhale, unravel those arms up to frame your ears. Beautiful. Extend your right leg out. No matter what shin's in front, just extend the right leg out. Exhale, twist the left hand outside the right ankle. Reach that right arm behind. Drop your head outside your knee. Feel that deep side body stretch. Continue to press the left hip bone into the earth. Breathe into that space. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, float to center, arms frame the ears, heart over hips. Exhale, left hand by your hip, ground into your palm. Inhale, lift your hips, press them forward. Exhale, fall back into a mild wild thing. Feeling your heart open, your spine arch. Breathe into this back bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rest your hips back to the earth. Inhale, float both arms back to center. Listen carefully. Exhale, fold forward between your knees. Beautiful. Find a moment to wiggle, shift what feels good. Notice if one hip bone lifts off the earth. Try to keep it pressing down to the ground. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, gently sit up nice and tall. You can ground your hands behind you. Gently lean back, wiggle that right leg, sway it side to side. Then you're going to cross your legs so that the opposite shin's in front. It should feel a little funky, a little weird. That's okay. Stay grounded here. Inhale, both arms frame the ears. Exhale, spinal twist to the right. Right hand behind your spine, left hand on your knee. Inhale, lift from your sternum. Exhale, twist deeper. Try to look over your right shoulder. Beautiful. Stacking the vertebrae nice and tall. Option to say yes with your chin. Breathe into the neck. Beautiful. Take another deep inhale. Deep exhale. Keep your left hand where it's at. Inhale, sweep that right arm up to frame your ear. Exhale, fall to the left. Feel that deep side body stretch here. Right hip bone stays connected to the earth. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Gently inhale, come back to center. Cross your right arm over the left to the opposite knee. Grip the knee. Inhale, lift your chin. Look up. Press your pelvis forward. Exhale, tuck, round the spine, bend the elbows to feel the upper traps in between the shoulder blades stretch. Inhale, unravel your arms to frame the ears. Exhale, spinal twist to the left. Left hand behind your spine, right hand on your knee. Inhale, lifts your sternum. Exhale, twist deeper, gaze over your left shoulder. Stack the vertebrae, breathe into the belly. Option to say yes with your chin, up and down, just breathe into your neck. Beautiful, right hand stays where it's at. Inhale, sweep that left arm up to frame your ear. Exhale, fall to the right. Feel that deep side body stretch. Keep the left hip on the earth. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, lift your head over your hips. Exhale, cross that left arm over the right to the opposite knee. Inhale, lift your chin, press your chest, your hips forward. Exhale, tuck your tail, bend your elbows, round your spine. Feel the stretch between the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Inhale, unravel your arms up to frame the ears. Extend your left leg out nice and long. Exhale, twist your right hand outside your left ankle, shin, or knee. Drop your head. Left arm reaches behind you. Keep the right hip pressing into the earth. Breathe into the low back. Notice the sensations. Stay with your breath. Inhale, gently float back to center. Both arms frame the ears. Exhale, right hand by your hip, ground down. Inhale, lift the hips, press your hips forward, heart falls back, heart opens, open up the spine, feel that modified wild thing. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Gently ground your hips back to the earth. Inhale, both arms frame the ears. Exhale, fold forward between your knees. Feel that connection with both sit bones. Angle yourself if you need. Wiggle if that feels right. Stay connected with your breath. Take that deep inhale. Deep exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, gently float up back to center. Exhale, ground your hands behind you, lean back, extend both legs out nice and wide now. Wiggle it out, shake it out, tap the knees. Now, especially if you have that blanket, you have a little bit more space, you can press your hips forward, let the legs open up a little bit more. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, breathe into that space. So if you notice your spine's rounding and your tail's tucked under, you've gone too far. So lift out of the belly, tilt the pelvis forward. Maybe you can only be on your hands, but you can take a little moment to rock side to side. Breathe into those thighs and take 5 deep breaths. On the exhales, try to go a little bit deeper. Feel the sensations. Notice where you can soften. Take that full breath in, full breath out. Beautiful. Gently begin to bring your hands back towards your hips. Sit up tall. Ground your hands behind you again. Relax the legs, sway the feet, tap the knees. Then gently ground your feet in front of you about hip distance apart. Hands are behind you, fingers face your body. Really ground into your palms and your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up high for a reverse tabletop. The goal is to get your hips as high as your shoulders. Press in the palms, feel the open in the chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, melt the hips back down. Option to cross your ankles or sweep your feet around. Find your way to tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take that wiggle, sway side to side, whatever feels right. Keep your knees hip distance apart. Bring your big toes to touch and then melt your hips down towards your heels for this child's pose. Notice if your forehead can touch the earth, arms can walk a little bit more forward. We're going to do some fluid movement. The goal is to not have to move your hands or your knees, so just listen carefully. Take a deep breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Grounding into your palms, inhale, lift your hips. Shift all the way forward, drop the hips, open up to cobra, shoulders down and back, chin gently lifts, belly is always engaged. Exhale, tuck your tail to a cat. Round your spine, push into the earth. Inhale, back to that cobra. Press the hips forward. Chin up, shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose. Tailbone back towards the heels, forehead to the earth. One more time. Inhale, cobra. Lift the hips. Shift forward. Drop the hips, shoulders back. Heart is open. Exhale, cat. Tuck the tail. Round your spine, shoulders stack over the wrist. Inhale, back to cobra. Press the hips forward. Heart open. Exhale, child's pose. Together, let's take a deep breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Knowing this is a space of rest, a space to come back to reground, to recenter. You can come here whenever you need. So listen to your body and honor that. Inhale, rise up to tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, hips high to downward dog. Take a moment to find this space. Feet are hip distance apart. Pedal out the legs. Say yes and no. We're breathing, but we're trying not to be tense in the body, especially the face. So notice if the jaws clench, the face is scrunched, trying to relax. Together, let's take a full breath into the belly. Audible exhale, let it go. Really ground into your palms. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Soft bend in the knees. Feel your tailbone press up and back towards the sun. Exhale, deepen your heels towards the earth. Arms are extended long. Spine is long. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, step your feet between your hands. Keep your feet hip distance apart to start. Hands slide to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend your vertebrae. Push your shoulders back. Chest is parallel to the earth. Pour your weight in the toes a little bit more. There we go. Exhale, forward fold. Belly to thigh. Head to the shin. Really drop here. Always put a micro bend in the knees at least. If you're feeling it in the low back or rounding in the spine, bend your knees a little bit more. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Chin to chest, slowly roll up. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time. Head is last to rise. Shoulders shrug at the very top. Exhale, shoulders down and back. Grounding into your feet. Inhale, arms circle high. Look up, reach high. Exhale, cactus your arms. Open your heart space. Head falls back. Hips press forward. Inhale, arms extend long. Mountain pose. Exhale, circle your wrists. Release your hands behind your back. Your goal is to lace your fingers down to the webbing. If you can, palms connect is the fullest expression. Inhale, lift the sternum, ground into your heels and the balls of your feet. Exhale, press the knuckles down, go deep into a back bend. Inhale, back to center, mountain pose, stack your vertebrae. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge the hips forward, fold, head to the shin with your bind. Beautiful, gentle yes with the head here. Very gentle no. Pour the weight in the toes a little bit more. There we go. Take a full breath in the belly. Audible exhale, let it go. Release the grip. Massage your hips down to your ankles. Send your body some extra love. Inhale, halfway lift one more time. Extend your spine, shoulders back, heart is open. Exhale, fold forehead towards the shins. Option to grab your heels with your hands, elbows hug in. Pour your weight in the toes a little bit more. Notice that space. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Beautiful. Release the grip. Bend your knees, toe heel your big toes to touch. Keep a little space between the heels. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time. Roll up nice and slow. Last time, shrug your shoulders at the very top. Exhale, shoulders down and back. Ground in your feet. Inhale, arms circle high. Look up. Exhale, hands down through your heart. Close your eyes and bow your head. Take a moment to be in this space with your eyes closed. Feel your feet connected to the earth. Feel that energy rise up the calves, the kneecaps, the quads are lifted, the tail is tucked, belly is tight. Your sternum lifts, your shoulders are down and back, your heart is open. Then feel that energy extend from the crown of your head. You're connected to the earth and the heavens all at the same time. Feel that energy. Feel that power, that love within you. And take a moment to manifest something that you do want to carry into the next day. So we release what we no longer want to hold on to on our pieces of paper. But now is this opportunity to hold what we want to keep in our lives. Love, energy, power, whatever that is, connection. Saying this to yourself here. Sealing that intention, that mantra into your palms. Press the palms together. Feed it with your breath like a seed. Inhale deeply. Fill up with all that love and light. Audible exhale. Let it go. Beautiful. Open up your eyes. Release your hands by your side. So grounded into your feet. Option to seal your lips to create a little bit more internal heat for Ujjayi Pranayama. Stay grounded in the feet. Follow your breath. Inhale, arms circle high, mountain pose. Look up, reach up, palms connect. Exhale, back bend. Press your hips forward. Lift your heart, reach up and back. Inhale, mountain, stack your body. Exhale, forward fold, hinge of the hips. Belly to thigh, head to your shin. Weight is in your toes. Inhale, halfway lift, longest spine, arms extended, shoulders back. Weight is still forward. Exhale, plant your hands in the earth, step back to a high plank. Right away, if high plank's not for you, drop your knees. Find this position where you're powerful. Press into your palms. Shoulders back, belly stays in, tail slightly tucked. Inhale, shift your weight forward to the toes. Elbows hug in. Exhale, lower chaturanga halfway or all the way to the earth. Flip the feet. Inhale, cobra, hips lift, or upper dog, thighs lift. Beautiful. Tuck the toes. Exhale, hips high, downward dog. Always options here today. You can modify with your knees down or skip. Downward dog is always where we're going to be. Together, let's take a deep breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Let your breath guide you. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, extend your spine. Chest is open. Exhale, fold, head to shin, weight in the toes. Ground in your feet. Inhale, circle the arms up, stand tall, be powerful, palms connect. Exhale, back bend, hips press forward, heart lifts, go up and back. Inhale, mountain, stack the body. Exhale, forward fold, hinge of the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, realign. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, find your way to a downward dog. That vinyasa is optional. You're here to honor your body and what you need, so listen. Be aware of what you feel. Stay connected with your breath. One more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle the arms up. Inhale, rise, mountain pose, palms connect, ground in your feet. Exhale, deepest back bend. Look at that sun. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge of the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, find your way back to downward dog. Always your choice how you get there. Beautiful options, whatever you choose. Together, take a full breath in through the nose. Audible exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your right leg back, three-legged dog. Three-legged dog, your hips stay squared, your heels pressing back, toes point to the earth, the leg is active and strong. Exhale, runner's lunge, step your foot through your hands. Ground into your palms, listen carefully, look forward. Inhale, standing split, left leg high to the sky. Drop your head to the shin. Beautiful. Now feel that left hip drop, toes point down at first, but then lift the leg a little higher. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold, feet together, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, realign. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips low. Inhale, chair pose, sweep those arms up high. Knees kiss are the minimum is what you're trying to go for. Eventually, big toes touch. Can you sit back so much your knees are behind the toes? Inhale, extend your arms up a little bit more. Feel the rib cage draw together. Exhale, sits back deeper into that chair. Take a full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Listen carefully. Inhale, standing split, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, ground your left foot at the center of the mat at a 45-degree angle. So your foot is grounded. Left big toe should still point to the top left corner of your mat. Right knee bends. Inhale, warrior one. Lift your heart over your hips. Exhale, squares your hips to the front. Press into your left heel, deepen into your right knee. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, arch your spine. Inhale, arms straight, right leg straightens. Exhale, lace your hands behind the low back. Inhale, lift the heart, open up, chest is open, spine is long. Exhale, hinge forward halfway for pyramid pose. There's a soft bend in your right knee. Notice you're trying to keep your spine long. Press the tailbone up and back. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Full breath in. Exhale, now bend your right knee and round all the way, head inside your knee, humble warrior. Continue to roll your left hip forward. Yes, you're squeezing those inner thighs together. You're working. You're trying to look at your belly button. Take that full breath in, full breath out. Keep the control. Belly's tight. Palms together. Inhale, rise back up to warrior one. Unravel the hands at the top. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Arms like a T. Stay deep in your right knee. Inhale, result your warrior. Left hand high, right hand taps your thigh. Beautiful. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the top of the mat. Frame your right foot. Inhale, standing split one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, find your way to a downward dog. Together, let's take a full breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your left leg back, three-legged dog. The leg is long, the foot is flexed, hips are squared. Feel the ribs together here. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, runner's lunge. Ground into your palms. Inhale, standing split. Left leg straight, right leg high to the sky. Can you keep your hips squared and then try to lift your leg a little higher? Beautiful. Breathe into those hamstrings. Notice those sensations. Deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Feet come together. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, head to shins. Bend your knees, sink your hips, inhale, chair pose, arms sweep high. Again, can you get your knees to kiss? It's okay if the feet need to have a little bit more space. Can you sit back a little bit more so your knees are behind the toes? It's not about sitting lower. It's getting that depth for those legs. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Reach those arms a little longer on the inhale. Feel the ribs draw together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing split, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, ground your right foot at the center of the mat at a 45-degree angle. So your heel's on the earth. Left knee bends. Inhale, warrior one, heart over hips. Exhale, squares your hips to the front of your mat. So right hip rolls forward. Inner thighs lift up. Continue to press in the outside right foot of right heel. Beautiful. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, arch your spine. Beautiful. Inhale, arms straight, left leg straightens. Exhale, lace your hands behind the low back. Connect the palms if you can. Inhale, opens the heart, lengthens the spine. Exhale, fold halfway for pyramid pose. Hold it. Feel the tailbone press back. The right hip continue to roll forward. Both heels are grounded. If it's too intense of a stance, you shorten it. Beautiful, Nicole. Take that deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep the chest open a little bit more. Full breath in. Exhale, round all the way into that humble warrior. Left knee bends. Head is inside the knee. Look at your belly button. Arms go nice and high. Right heel stays connected to the earth. Feel that space. Beautiful. Again, if that back heel's lifting, just shorten the stance. It will help you find more space. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Stay strong in your stance. Inhale, rise back up with the bind. At the top, release your hands. Beautiful. Exhale, cactus your arms one more time. Inhale, arms frame the ears. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm reaching back. Stay deep in that left knee. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Right arm high, left hand taps that thigh. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your left foot. Inhale, standing split one more time. Right leg up. Exhale, forward fold, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your hands, find your way back to downward dog. Together, take a full breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Listen carefully. Inhale, right leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your foot through your hands. Ground your left hand down. Inhale, right hand high, revolved runner's lunge. Take a moment to hold this space. Exhale, presses your left heel back, right knee forward. You squeeze your thighs together. Take another inhale. Exhale, bind your right hand to that left hip. Stack your shoulders and twist a little bit more. Keep those hips high. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, right hand down, frame your foot. Spin the left heel down at that 90-degree angle, nice and deep in your right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches up and back. Left hand taps your thigh. Deepen into your right knee. Keep the tail tucked, shoulders back, full breath in. Exhale, extend your side angle, right elbow, right thigh, left arm overhead. Feet are grounded, heart is open. Now, inhale, reach that right arm parallel to the left to get a little spicy. Hold on the exhale. Inhale, reverse your triangle, arms stay up, right leg straightens, reach up and back. Exhale, lower your arms parallel to the earth. Inhale, star pose, feet turn in parallel to each other. Exhale, hinge of the hips, prasarita, wide forward fold. Pour your weight into the toes. Let your head be heavy. Sometimes we always want to just get our head to the earth, but it's more about the spine here. Can you feel the tailbone lift up? Pelvis push down, shoulders draw back. Chin gently away from your chest. Then pour your weight in the toes just a little bit more. There we go. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hands underneath your chest. Inhale, lift your heart halfway. Exhale, fold forehead to the earth. Inhale, walk to the top of the mat, runner's lunge, hands frame your right foot. Ground your left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up, low lunge, arms frame the ears. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, exalt your warrior here, left hand high, right hand to thigh. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes under, listen carefully. Inhale, right leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, stack your hip for that scorpion tail. This is when you open the hip. Lift the knee high, continue to push your chest towards your left thigh. Option to stay here or flip your foot to the earth for wild thing. Hips and heart to the sky. Honor your neighbors if your feet are in that sand when you flip back over. Take another inhale, lift the hips, arch your spine, let your head fall back. Exhale, right hand down to the earth. Inhale, right leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, flow through a vinyasa. Always option to lift that right leg up for Ekapada Chaturanga. Beautiful, Lindsay, Sarah. Together, take a deep inhale. Audible exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge, step your foot through your hands. Ground your right palm. Inhale, revolve, runner's lunge, left hand high to the sky. Hold it here. Press your right heel back on the exhale, left knee forward, squeeze those inner thighs together nice and strong. Inhale, left arm reaches higher. Exhale, binds your left hand to that right hip. Stay active in those legs, stack the shoulders, notice what you feel. Inhale, left hand back to the sky. Exhale, left hand frames your foot. Right heel spins at that 90 degrees. Left knee stays bent. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Sweep that left arm up and back. Right hand taps the thigh. Left knee stays over ankle. Tail stays tucked. Beautiful. Take another breath in here. Exhale, extend your side angle. Left elbow, left thigh. Right arm overhead. Keep your heart open. Shoulders back. Tail tucked. Inhale, reach that left arm parallel to the right. Squeeze on the exhale. Feel those thighs. Feel the core. Inhale, reverse your triangle, left leg straight, arms stay up, reach up and back. Exhale, lower your arms parallel to the earth. Inhale, star pose, feet turn in parallel to each other. Exhale, Prasarita, wide forward fold, hinge at the hips. You got 10 breaths here. If you want to stay here in Prasarita, if you want to bend in one knee and then the other for Skandasana, if you want to go upside down, you have 10 breaths, whatever feels right for your body. Just honor whatever that is. Maybe you do a little twist, grab an ankle, reach a hand to the sky. Love the authenticity wherever you are. Yep, good job, Lindsay. Elbows in. Notice when you're in this space, you're in your body, what do you feel? Where is the breath going? Deepest expression wherever you are. And then we meet with our hands underneath our heart, our feet on the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, realign your spine. Exhale, fold forehead to the earth. Inhale, walk to the top of the mat, runner's lunge, hands frame your left foot. Exhale, right knee grounds to the earth. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana, arms frame the ears. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward, stay deep in your knee. Inhale, exalt your warrior, right arm up, left hand to thigh. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your left foot. Ground your palms, tuck your right toes under. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hip for that scorpion tail here. Knee is high, hips are open. Feel the breath in this space. Option to stay here or flip that foot to the earth on Wild Thing. If you feel different on this side, you can modify that right knee to the earth. Wherever you are, lift your hips. Open your heart, let your head fall back. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, left leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, last vinyasa of the day. Release a little heat, release a little tension. Together, take a deep breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Ground your knees to the earth. Tabletop, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, extend your right leg to the right, finding gate pose. So heel is in line with the knee, toes point forward. Walk your hands in. Inhale, lift your heart over your hips, arms up to frame the ears. Exhale, fall to the right for that gate pose. Shoulders draw back, heart stays open. Inhale, back to center, both arms frame the ears. Exhale, plant the palms. Listen carefully. You're going to ground your left hand down. Inhale, right hand high to the sky. Exhale, you're going to thread the needle here. Right arm goes under that left. Maybe your head can get to the ground. And that left arm can extend forward. A lot going on here. We have inner thighs. We get a little hip release, the spine and shoulders. Be gentle with yourself here, but just feel that breath. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Left hand by your ear. Slowly inhale. Unravel that right hand back to the sky. Exhale. Circle your wrists back to the earth. Ground into your palms. You're going to inhale. Lift that right leg up parallel to the ground. Exhale. Bring that right knee behind the left. Cross your legs. Spread the feet nice and wide like you got a mermaid tail. Lower your chest towards the earth and sit back. Hips are trying to go in between the heels if you can. You can always sit on that left foot And then just fold forward. Your goal here is to surrender. We're releasing that low back. We're breathing deep into our spine and our hips here. The big intention is for our hips, where we hold, push things down that we always avoid and don't want to face right away. So if you're feeling that tension, that tightness, maybe you know what the tension's from. An opportunity to be aware. This is the time to let it go. Intentionally use your breath, send it to that space. On the exhale, melts the body and releases that energy. Notice if you're tense in the face, the jaw. Where can you soften? How can you surrender a little bit more here for your final moments? Palms to the sky. Together, take your last full deep inhale. Audible exhale. Listen carefully. Ground your hands. You're going to inhale, rock forward. Circle that right knee out nice and wide 3 times for internal rotation for that hip. After that third one, circle it out and then step that right foot outside the right hand. Press your hips forward for lizard lunge. Inhale, lift your chin. Press your hips forward. Exhale, soften the shoulders down and back. Option to find your forearms. Option to roll out the knee by lifting the foot. Continue to press your hips forward here. Notice if the breath gets shortened. Can you keep the breath deep and intentional and press the breath down into the hips? Finding your last 3 breaths, fullest expression wherever you are. Taking that full breath in, full breath out. Finding your palms wherever you are. If it feels good, walk your hands back about a hand length. Then you're going to circle that knee out wide and then back in for external circles 3 full times. And then ground down at tabletop. Take a wiggle, a shift. Notice how your body feels. That right side might feel more open. Inhale, extend your left leg to the left. Heel is in line with your knee, toes point forward. Walk your hands in. Inhale, lift your heart over your hips, arms frame the ears. Exhale, fall to the left gate pose. Right shoulder draws back, heart stays open. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, ground your hands back to the earth. Root down in your right palm. Inhale, left hand high to the sky. Look up, stack the shoulders. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm under the right. Option, extend the right arm forward if that feels good. Notice the sensations here, if they're the same, if there's difference. Continue to breathe into your body. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, ground your right hand by your right ear. Inhale, unravel that left hand high to the sky. Exhale, circle your wrists back to the earth. Ground down in your palms. Inhale, lift your left leg up parallel to the ground. Exhale, left knee behind the right. Cross the legs, then spread the feet wide. Bow your chest forward, begin to walk back. Rest your hips between the heels or on the right foot, whatever feels good. Allow yourself just to melt forward, really good for your piriformis here, your low back, any sciatica issues. Again, being aware of the hip space, those IT bands outside the hips, along the legs. If there's that tension, that tightness, this is where we're holding, we're feeling things that we're pushing down, that we avoid, we've neglected, issues we've never faced. This is where it is in our body. Can you send your breath into that space? An opportunity to let it go, to make some new space for something new. Surrender a little bit more. Notice muscle engagement. Option palms flip. Take that last full breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Grounding into your palms, begin to inhale, lift your hips, shift weight forward, then circle that left knee out nice and wide, bring it in for 3 internal circles. Then after that third one, step your left foot outside of your left hand, press your hips forward for lizard lunge. Inhale, lifts your chin away from the chest. Exhale, press your hips forward, shoulders back. Option to find more depth, elbows on the earth. Roll the knee out by lifting the foot. A little more attention to the groin. Deeper into that low back. Whatever feels good for your body here. Try to mimic what you did on the other side to keep the body even. And feel the breath in that space wherever you are. Slow it down. Staying with your body for these last 5 breaths here. Deepest expression. Together, take that full breath in. Full breath out. Find your forearms wherever you are, or palms. Grounding down your palms. Sometimes it's nice to walk your hands about a hand length back. Then circle that left knee out wide. Bring it back in for 3 external circles. And then meet in tabletop. Rest your hips back for child's pose. Take a moment here. Walk the arms a little longer. Knees can widen a little bit more if that feels good. One more into the shoulders and the upper body. Option to bend the elbows and bring your hands at prayer behind your head. Feel the elbows walk a little closer to the top of the mat when you're in that space. Feel more intensity in the shoulders. There you go. Good job, Christian. Hips stay nice and heavy. We're going to take advantage of this space. Feels comforting, nurturing to be in this embryo-like spot. Nobody's looking at you. No one can really hear you. And we're going to focus on 3 deep breaths to release that last little bit of stale energy in your body. Something that might be holding you back, keeping you from moving forward. Something that just doesn't feel good that you're holding on to. So we're going to do 3 lion's breath. On the lion's breath, the exhale, the tongue sticks out and you make this ha sound like you're pushing out all the air from the bottom of your lungs. We're going to focus on the breath is going to go in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So together, before we begin, take a normal breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale, let it go. Lion's breath, inhale through the nose. Stick the tongue out, exhale, ha, push it all out. 2 more, deep inhale, fill up from the belly, expand the lungs. Exhale, ha, let it all out. Last one, best one, inhale, fill up with all that you need. Tongue out, exhale, ha, push out what you don't. Beautiful, gently ground your hands back to the earth. Inhale, rise up to tabletop, take some wiggle, take some shift, whatever feels good. And then sweep your feet around to sit down, to lay down onto your back. When you get on your back, take a moment just to wiggle the feet, wiggle the fingers. Inhale, long body stretch, arms overhead, toes forward. Exhale, hug your right knee in towards your chest, nice and tight. Squeeze the knee in nice and tight. Beautiful. Keep the low back on the earth. Feel the elbows hugging, shoulders stay down, trying to create length in the spine. Now imagine your left foot is standing on the earth, so the heel is down, the foot is flexed. You're trying to keep this neutrality. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze your knee a little closer towards your armpit. Inhale, extend your right arm like a T. Exhale, roll your knee to the left. Ground your shoulders on the earth. Use the exhale to twist your knee closer to the earth. Beautiful. We're going to take 5 breaths here in the belly. On the exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Knee goes heavy, shoulder stays down. Think of your spine as like this sponge. When we twist on the exhale, we're rinsing out any stale energy, anything that makes us lethargic, tired, or dull. So breathe with intention here. Inhale, fills the belly. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Find that release. Together, inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Slowly unravel your body back to neutral. Inhale, long body stretch. Right foot meets the left, arms overhead. Exhale, hug your left knee in towards your chest. Squeeze it in nice and tight. Elbows in, shoulders are back. Again, feel that right heel on the earth. Toes flex up. It's like you're standing, your leg is active, your pelvis is neutral. Exhale, hugs your knee closer in towards your armpit. Feel that full breath in. Deep exhale, hug it tighter. Inhale, extend your left arm like a T. Exhale, roll your knee to the right. Again, stack your hips, but ground your shoulders on the earth. You can adjust your hips if it feels funky here. Your goal is to use the exhale to twist deeper. Get your knee towards the earth. Keep your heart open here. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Slowly unravel your body. Inhale, back to center, long body stretch, arms reach overhead, toes reach forward. Exhale, hug both your knees into your chest, a little bit closer towards the armpit. Try to create the longest spine. On the exhale, press that low back down, shoulders down, chin slightly towards the chest. Take 3 breaths here. On the exhale, squeeze the knees a little tighter. Take a full breath in. Full breath out, exhale, get smaller. Full breath in. Deep breath out. For our last one, what we're going to do is imagine a butterfly. So put your feet together, knees out wide. Reach your hands over the feet and try to lace your fingers to the outer side of the feet. There we go. Try to keep your head on the ground, shoulders on the ground. On the exhale, you pull your heels down to the pelvis, but then up towards the belly button as the knees push out. Really good for that low back and the hips. Breathe in this space for 5 breaths. Feel the knees continue to push out, heels pull down and up in towards the belly button. Notice the exhale to create a little bit more space. Take your last deep inhale. Deep exhale. Release your legs and arms to the sky. Take a wiggle, take a shake, Imagine again, last little bit of tension. Anything you're holding on to, shake it out. Don't be shy. Wiggle it out. Shake it out. Move that lactic acid around. Wiggle a little bit more. Don't hold back. Last one. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, smallest ball you can make. Hug your knees into your chest. Hide your eyes with your knees if you can. Squeeze the shins in nice and tight. A big I love myself hug here. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale, release into Shavasana, your final resting pose. Feet fall open to the bottom corners of your mat. Shoulders slightly tuck under. Palms face the sky. To finish, to really settle ourselves into the space, we're going to do 3 focused breaths. And on the breath, the inhale, you're going to squeeze every muscle on the body, and exhale is going to let everything go. So together, we're going to inhale, clench your fingers, your toes, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your belly, squeeze your face, hold it at the top. Audible exhale, let everything go. Beautiful. Again, inhale, clench every muscle of the body, the face, the nose, even the knees. Squeeze the toes, fingers. Audible exhale, let it go. Last fullest breath into the day. Inhale, expand or clench everything in the body. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, squeeze the belly, squeeze the shoulders. Hold it at the top. Audible exhale, let it go. Feel your tongue gently away from your teeth. Soften the lips. Let your breath be natural. In Shavasana, the work is already done, so there's no force, there's no energy being outputted. Just be here to receive. Just a thumbs up if you would not like me to touch your forehead tonight. I will skip you. Let me see a clear thumbs up. as we sit here in this space, surrounded by this magical sky, ocean, wind, sun, and moon. Tonight we chose to show up for ourselves. We chose to go inwards, to make space for a deep emotional release. And even when things feel unsteady or heavy or tough, these are the moments that make the difference. As we walk forward into our next day, we will find clarity and have space to level up. Together, take a deep breath in through the nose. Audible exhale, let it go. Wiggle the fingers, your toes. Feel your body. Circle your wrists and your ankles. Inhale, take up space, long body stretch. Arms overhead, toes are forward. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest to roll to your right side, fetal position, a space of gratitude for showing up for your body here today. In all aspects, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. Feel this love, this peace that's cultivating in your body. And say 3 things that you're grateful for. Press yourself up to an easy seat, legs crossed, eyes closed. Hands at your heart center. Ground into your sit bones here. Exhale out all of your air. Together, deep inhale, fill up with love into your heart space. Exhale, peace into the world. The love and the light in me bows the same beautiful love and light in each one of you. I remind you to always have courage and to always be kind. We bow together. We say, Namaste. Yay. I hope you all feel so good. It's a little chilly at the end. We're hoping it's only going to get warmer as we do these. And I'm like, where's the moon? It was like out in the day the other day. I'm like, where's... I thought, yeah. Yeah, so it should be out soon, but there's no rush to leave. If you guys want to chill or anything, please return your cards and your markers. And if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. I think you're all following me now, so you know how to get in contact with me. I do every full moon and every new moon, unless otherwise I'm out of town or something. But I always post about it on social media, on my website. So yeah. Yay, I'm grateful for you all. You're welcome.